Alright. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna make this video quick. Um, this is this is to. I don't like talking about. I don't like to consistently talk about interracial dating, but but I have to point out the true definition of being pro-black. And this is to all, and you know what? This is to all of you. This is to non-black people too, because I think non-black people don't understand too. So basically, to all you Asian women and you know, white women, white men, Asian men, it really doesn't matter. Cause if you really fuck with black people, if you really say you fuck with black people and you love black people, you would do things in the best interest of them. So here's a definition of doing things in the best interest of black people. So if white men really love black women, why are these men not collectively, these men who are in relationships with black women, why are they not coming together to end the poverty that affects black women that their ancestors created? So, okay, so why, if white women love me, why are they not coming together to push laws to protect me from the police? What's really going on? If you can't say that you love me and that you're down with me, but you don't want to end the plot of what I'm going through as a black man, a black woman. See, this is what I'm talking about, and this is what black people, and see, black people, white folks, and other ethnicities, they're really taking advantage. They're other white people and even, and like I said, other ethnicities. They're good at taking advantage of black people's lack of education, because it's about what you're doing in the best interest of me, not in the best interest of you. It ain't cool for black people to be consistently struggling and then you want us to look at you as some god or something. No. If colorism is such an issue in the black community, you don't see these men trying to come together in droves to stop that. First of all, black women, white men own the media. Last time I checked. So, I mean, and they perpetuate a lot of colorism. So what's really going on? Stop putting these people on the pedestal like they really fuck with y'all like that. They don't. Stop falling for social media and TV and shit. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And that's my thing with black women. Y'all know damn well non-black women don't give a fuck about black men. So what makes y'all think non-black men and white men give a fuck about you? That is what boggles my mind. Y'all see this shit. Y'all see this shit on a daily basis, and and for some reason y'all think y'all think the circumstances are gonna change with y'all. I don't know why y'all thought that, but okay. Okay. That's what boggles me about y'all. But okay. What I'm saying is that a white man can come to the black community and do things for white men. It ain't gonna happen like that. You don't say you love black people, but you don't want to empower black men and do things in the best interest of black men. It doesn't work that way. Don't say you love black women, but you don't want to do things in the best interest of black women. Promoting fucking and being with black women, that's not empowering, nor is it changing no racism. Come on, man, this is ridiculous, and black people need to start growing the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Stop being so fucking stupid. Grow some self-esteem. Y'all need to grow some self-esteem, man, for real. All that shit y'all saying is stupid as fuck. I know my history. I know my history. I know where I come from. I know what's really going on out here. That's why I hate when people want to call out people like myself. Because at the end of the day, this is the reality. So, it's the reality at the end of the day. In my opinion, if you do not give a fuck about racism, and you don't give a fuck about black people, then yeah, okay, then interracially date. If you don't give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck about your blackness, like if I didn't give a fuck about black people, didn't give a fuck about racism, and I didn't give a fuck about my blackness, Yeah, I would interracially date. But at the end of the day, like, it's like, y'all gotta stop with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop with the bullshit. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Black women, stop with that bullshit. Oh, they treat me better. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. These men are just taking advantage of your low self-esteem. They see that y'all are thirsty to be with them, so they're taking advantage of it, and that's it. Shut up. I can I can say the same thing. In my lifetime, yes, non-black women have gave me more love than black women, but y'all don't see me boosting them up. Come on, man. Like, y'all don't see me boosting them up. We gotta stop this shit, man. For real. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this shit. This is ridiculous. At the end of the day, it ain't changing anything. I mean, seriously, y'all need to start reading some goddamn books too. I don't know what else I could say. I mean, let me I haven't even really read this book. But let me this book right here, When the World Was Black, great book. Talks about African civilizations over the last, I think, 9,000, 10,000 years. I think it talks about African civilizations in the last 9,000, 10,000 years. And then, like, there's a part one, a part two. And then there's books like Black Inventions. Black inventions ain't never talked about. Ain't never talked about. And I feel like black people, we need to value and make it a culture to praise black inventors in African civilizations. We need to make that a culture. So, but black men, y'all gotta step the fuck up though. Like, real shit. Like, as a collective, I'm not talking about individuals like myself and Boyce Watkins and other people, even though I don't agree with a lot of things that they say, because a lot of black people are not there. It's like a lot of black people are not all the way diverse when it comes to each topic. You got some people who are pro-black who say, well, I don't agree with interracial dating, but then they're docile towards colorism. Like, they're great at talking about colorism, but like, they're on the fence when it comes to interracial dating. Like, it makes no sense, or they don't agree with black economics. They don't agree with black economics, but they agree with black children educating their own children. It's like, it's like some black, and I'm not saying all pro-black people are not diverse, but what I'm saying is some of these people who say they're pro-black, they're not. They're very they're not educated on each topic that needs to be said. See, I am educated on each topic because I understand that black people, we can take care of ourselves. I am a firm believer that we can educate our own children, that we can win, we can really dominate out here in this world. If black people, if black men and women, if we really are, the original people on this planet, and technology and math and science came from us, and wood, how to create wood and arrows and weapons, and the invention of the underwater missiles, when you can shoot torpedoes underwater. A black woman created that invention. I forgot her name though. But I mean, if we can do all these things, then that means if we just get our shit together, then nobody's not stopping us. Nobody's not stopping us. So we just got to get our shit together. We got to build. My main thing is learning skills in the black community. Black people got to get back to the skill sets. Our carpenters and construction workers and construction companies, that matters. Black-owned grocery stores, that matters. Like I said, there's so many things that we have to start doing. Black-owned grocery stores, black-owned mechanic shops, and we need millions of these, bruh. We need millions and millions and millions upon, when it comes to a lot of these businesses. So we can hire and get a lot of black men and women off these streets, so that way they can do something productive. But as long as black people are in poverty, as long as black people are in poverty, we're gonna always be taken advantage of. Because you live in a world that revolves around money, and if we don't have our own education system, um, then yeah, we're always going to be fucked. So, and I mean, I'm just being honest with y'all. So, but the whole point of this video, man, is, if you say you really for black people, you got to go all the way. You can't say, don't say you for black people because you want to keep fucking black women, or you want to keep having the access to fuck black men. No, if you really down with the cause, be down with the cause. You got to be in it all the way. You can't just say, oh, I'm not. No, you got to be in it all the way. You got to support black-owned businesses. You got to promote black-owned businesses. You got to empower black children and black men. Well, you got to help with that. You got to help get black women out of poverty. All that shit. You got to be down with that shit. You can't just say, well, I just do this and do that. No. So, but most likely 99% of the time, these people who I'm talking about are not doing none of that. They will never do none of that because they can't relate to my struggle. They can't relate to it. Period. So, but I'm done with this video, and I'll talk to y'all later.